Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another part of Metroid Prime 1 Randomized. Welcome to the last part of the Let's Play, because today I head off to confront the Metroid Prime. And usually I don't like fighting the Metroid Prime. I'm not gonna lie, I hate fighting that boss. For a few reasons. I don't consider it a good example of boss. Well, not the Metroid Prime shell. We're talking about the Metroid Prime core. And the core is kinda annoying because in order for it to do anything, you need to step in the right place. It's difficult to explain until you see it for yourself, but it is what it is. Let me scan these fellas, and then double jump here, and then double jump a bit more. The core will only spawn pools depending on your position, and this is the most annoying enemy in the game. And I absolutely detest it. Okay, I land. Okay, where is my next platform? Oh, okay. And I'm not lying here, I'm not generating any sense of hyperbole when I say that these Metroids are the worst. Fortune jelly! I detest them with passion. Because, as I said before, you cannot simply freeze them and bam, use some a missile to just get rid of them. No, Retro Studios had to have the big brain strategy, the really big brain strategy, the Galaxy brain tier worthy strategy of doing one thing wrong during this entire game. And that just happens to be this move. This absolutely beautiful pro move of literally shoving the fission Metroids here. And to make matters worse, the fission Metroids, they don't usually leave behind any loot. So, you want to, well, try and grind for a little help? Ha! Now, there is a joke worth laughing at. Where I am, there you go. Also, remember, these stations only recharge missiles. P-bombs! Get wrecked, buddy. And that's more or less the entire feeling here. Get wrecked. Okay. And I call this a stormy ascent escape because you have to do it quickly. You have to also do it while fending off the Metroids. Thankfully, this time they weren't as insufferable. But other days, oh boy, I could go on and talk nightmares about them. And another critique I have about this entire place: why? Why is there not a save point before the fight with the Metroid Prime? It makes absolutely no sense. You're coming armed and charged already. There is no need to put something as annoying as the missile recharge, because you're going to be using missiles. You try to use super missiles or spread beam or whatever, and it's going to be as stupid as very stupid, because that strategy isn't going to work. And this is perhaps the other side of Metroid Prime. It's the shell. And the shell works in specific ways. And those words are very... Oh, I forgot about it. Sorry about that. I forgot how these control attacks go. Basically, the Metroid Prime shell has phases. And this is the first phase. You have to eventually do force execute an animation. That animation means it will head to a lower level. Eventually you're going to start dodging its attacks, but right now we're in the second phase actually, because it introduces a new thing to do against it. That's why I give the dubious honor of having a second phase. As the fight progresses, the Metroid Prime shell is going to be switching more radically its colors. Okay, this is fairly nice because again, all I needed to do was touch. And viewers, if I have any, which I don't have many at this point, are going to ask, alright Duncan, why you didn't use the Wave Buster? The Wave Buster is the crappiest weapon of them all. It's auto-target, it's arbitrary, it's auto-target, it's not really good, it consumes too much ammo for what little damage it brings. The same issue applies to the flamethrower. It's purple. Oh, alright, it's purple. So, yeah. And I can't afford to consume all the missiles in one go because I still have to deal with his entire HP bar. Yeah, I have to deal with that with still about, what, 3/4 of it? Yeah, 3/4 and now half HP bar. Luckily, the plasma beam still rocks and still is the best weapon ever. Okay. And it hits, and bada bing, bada boom. Can we go? No. It's not going to be that easy. Super missile to the face. Thank you very much. Okay. And now we're headed down again. It's frankly just that easy to get to this part, as long as it doesn't decide to start spamming like crazy the purple set. And here's a nice thing, you destroy these balls and you can get, well, hell. Not that I need much, but, well, every bit counts now. And I can't see white, no, purple again. And I hate purple. Purple means waving. The waving is the frankly weakest weapon of my entire arsenal. Like, I wish I could really complimented and say, no, the waving it's cool, but it doesn't do so much. Sure, it's tons enemies, big whoops. The goal for now is to... The goal for now is to simply smash its face until its bar is entirely clean. Doing that, it's going to grant me a super advantage. Because, well, yellow again. Change colors, that's a thing it does. I'm not too worried. Missile refills and all that jazz. Okay, it's purple. Look, I know it loves purple. I know it thinks itself as some sort of key of majesty. But I see no noblesse oblige. Alright. Metroid Prime shell, it's done for. One of those other things I would have minded in some sort of recovery, because here comes the tedious phase. Here comes the absolutely worst phase of this game. And it's this. This thing reacts specifically to points where you are. It could take ages for it to spawn a face on pool, and you want to get the pools as fast as possible. And you need to... Alrighty, it spawned one. Yeah, cute. Okay, let me change my visor. Thank you. Thank you. And here we try a speedrunning trick. That's not going to work, of course, because why would they? There we go. There we go. Oh, the pool went down already. Yeah, this is kinda the annoying bit of this fight. You need to get it to spawn a pool like so. And then you need to position yourself just correctly, like this, and you enter and exit the pool, enter and exit the pool, enter and exit the pool. There are basically strategies that let you get away with using 3 pools. That's how insanely easy this boss can be, with the addendum of assuming you know what you're doing. That's another thing it does. It can change at will its, well, its color, its camouflage, whatever you want to call it, it can. It does not need to spawn a face on the pool for that. It can just do it. And will you please spawn a full? No? Okay. X-ray. The good thing about all this is that the Metroid Prime at least follows a pattern. Let's say, I'm not gonna say a logical pattern, but I want to say a sort of pattern that actually makes sense. Like it's going to go normal, rape, thermal, normal, and it's going to repeat that cycle. I believe it can also screw with you by changing the cycle. And this is why I'm annoyed at this boss fight. There we go. And this is the other problem with the boss fight too. It comes from helper. wonderful, awesome helper that absolutely will make your life miserable. Thankfully, I have spare P-bombs, and it's now just a matter of patience. Maybe in one or two more pulls, I'll be able to kill it. But that could take anywhere from the next very instant to maybe an hour, maybe. And okay, okay, now we're talking business. Okay, there we go. There we go. The mother bleeding Metroid Prime core is dead, and all it took me was 4 points. Personal new best record. And I'm not joking here. You will not believe me, but I can honestly say this particular boss once took me 3 hours. You're kinda listening me say it as it is. 3 hours to beat the Metroid Prime core. That's an insane amount of time. That's a stupid amount of time. And honestly speaking, I wasn't a happy person during it. It was a test of my patience. It was It was sublime. It was everything that I never want a boss fight to be. It was absolutely horrifying. So, here we go. Samus flies off to space somewhere, ready to take on her next mission. I see credits, which I will fast forward. Sorry about that, I want to quickly get to the end. I'm very grateful to all these people because, well, they produce an amazing game. A flawed masterpiece, but a masterpiece nonetheless. A bit of lag there, even while loading it through USB. And there we go. 100%, 555, personal new best record. Yeah, I call it a personal new best record because, well, I've had times of 4 hours, but those 4 hours are without tackling the Metroid Prime. And I don't usually like tackling the Metroid Prime. It's either too easy and then too tedious to be a good boss fight. And now we see Dark Samus. Thanks for watching everybody. As always, please comment, rate, subscribe. I appreciate all feedback. And if you want to keep supporting my channel or even want to start supporting it, then all I ask is for you, ladies and gentlemen, to consider donating to my PayPal account. I'm leaving the email right there in the description. Please stay tuned for my next randomizer game, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. See you soon, ladies and gentlemen. See you very soon. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.